Alright, welcome to another Hybrid Major Glitches seed. Another seed that I've pulled from the Stepladder series. This one was from last month, I think. I'm just going to continue running these until I feel like I've kind of got a handle on the on this game mode and all the different things. I think things to think about. Early game, I need to remember how to deal with how I decided to deal with King's Tomb and Graveyard Ledge. I think I'm gonna just do King's Tomb right away, and then Graveyard Ledge right after, I think is what I've decided. Something else that has come up is how to handle my first trip to the Dark World is something that I need to really be thinking ahead about. There's a couple of new tricks that I learned that could potentially help, but we'll see what happens. Alright. And if I end up submitting this run for a VOD review, I of course appreciate and welcome any feedback, especially with regards to logic and routing. But without further ado, let us go ahead and get started. Hopefully my tracker cooperates because I've been doing some source code modifications to it. Look at it. Okay, awesome. So I have been doing mountain. Basically rushing the mountain to start. So we start with Block Rocks, work our way up to Lost Woods, and then Lumberjack, and do a DMA from there. Okay. Auto tracker is not right. Why is it not working? Maybe if I just refresh. No. Huh. Am I doing something wrong? I can restart SNI. Did I just not? I might have just not turned on auto tracking. Alright, I can fix that at some point. I was probably messing around with some settings, actually. Yeah, I was messing around with some settings, that's why. Okay. So just turn that to yes, and then launch that, and then, sorry, things might look a little bit weird. Ah! And then maximize that. Okay, that's a start container, don't need that. Close the other instance. Okay. At some point I need to do my map check. I don't know if my tracker is showing up on stream properly, but I will check that in a second. Oh, not close enough. There we go. I was almost there. 50 rupees? Sure. That's kind of enough that I'll take it. In general, I like to not waste too much time on stuff like rupees and stuff like that, but I think 50 is fine. How's my tracker? Okay, everything's showing up on screen. Awesome. That's a red rupee. So don't need that. Alright, let's go rescue the old man. Okay. Crisis averted. So Spec Rock's nothing, we're about to do Old Man Cave. And then I gotta remember that... I'm gonna try to... Am I still grabbing the wall? Okay, there we go. I gotta remember that my current plan is actually to... King's Tomb. I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you do Graveyard Ledge or King's Tomb if you're gonna do both of them, I think. Like, I'm just gonna save the foot regardless. But I'll just do King's Tomb just in case, like, I don't know, maybe I find 10 bombs there or something wild like that, but... Okay. But, like, I've been doing Graveyard Ledge first, and then, like, it just gets me into a situation where, like, I end up having to just do King's Tomb by itself. Ugh! Anyways. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh! Okay. Yeah, unfortunately it's a little bit hard to set this up in time. We got boulders going around. I gotta get used to making sure that I have my grip all set up. No! Okay. I think that was it. It was not it. Alright. I guess I messed up my up buffer. I probably missed it. I probably just slashed up. Wait, no. I was, yeah, I probably just slashed upward without actually moving. That's probably what happened. I thought I moved, but I guess I didn't. Okay, that worked. I'll still have to practice. So I can with that. So unfortunately, like, it's a little awkward because like 3 bombs is like not quite enough to do anything with. Like, what can I do with 3 bombs? You know, I can do CAC, but of course I want to try and put off CAC. But it at least does mean that I need to, for example, like I might not need to. I might get away with like re-entering here, you know, one last time. That's another 3 bombs, so you know 9 is good enough for me, I think, to go ahead and try to do Mini Moldrum Cave. So let's try to do that. Mini Moldrum Cave, kind of dangerous in the opening that I do because you know you only got 3 hearts, so I guess 2.5 now. Not that 2.5 and 3 is different as far as the Mini Moldrums are concerned, but okay, so we're gonna do Dam, Mini Moldrum Cave, and then from there, if we don't have anything else to do, we can do Saha is always a thing that is doable, and then also maybe Bomb Escape. I have to do my mag check still. I gotta get used to we got a red at Desert, and a pendant at Hera. I gotta spend a little bit more time on my map checks to make sure. Yeah, okay. Let's check. I will take this, could be relevant. Good. Alright. Got some money. Got a mushroom I can do after Saha. The sword looks nice. We can do Front Escape. I'm actually gonna do that first. I do feel like a lot of I've seen a lot of runners put off Escape and Secret Passage. Maybe it's just an old habit from playing, you know, open mode. But I feel like even in open mode, even in non-glitch modes, I do tend to do Front Escape more readily than most other people. I think the density is actually not as bad as people make it out to be. And, you know, now that I have Sword, I'm not really gonna get much faster. Nice bottle. It gives you 2 small magics, which is not really relevant in this currency, but can be. And there is light bias towards progression in, like, you know how there is bias, you know, towards progression in dungeons in general in non-key shuffle modes, and that also applies to this dungeon actually, just like all the other ones. I think it applies the least to like Small Palace, I want to say. I have to check my numbers. But maybe Eastern, because there's no small plays in Eastern. But you know, there is even in Eastern Palace, you know, like it does place, you know, there is a small bias because like it places the big E and like before everything else. So. The only tricky part of handling Front Escape in this mode is what to do about Dark Cross. can always elect to get there later via Hera, so that's like an option since we're playing HMG. That is roughly equivalent in time as, you know, just mirroring from here and then doing it right away. So you don't normally lose or gain any time. It's probably a little bit faster than Death Warping, I would have to say, but I think like depends on the key situation really. Like I think if I happen to get small key here, I might just Death Warp. Okay, did not. In that case, I don't think I'll worry about it. So I'll proceed to do Zaha and Turn into Mushroom, I think. Could also just do Kek. I have a bottle, you know, so that's one of the things taken care of that would make Kek more appealing. I think we'll do this. It's nice that I can use this opportunity to turn into Mushroom as well. We still have Zora money. Probably going Kek next. I could also do Right Side of Mountain. I guess that's something I've been thinking about. Is like, when do I route Right Side of Mountain versus Kek? I could try Right Side of Mountain first. Maybe I should just do that actually. Like, you would really like to have, just make sure that, oops, the upward teleport, not downward teleport. Then you can stay on this upper ledge, I believe, so you don't have to do another teleport. I think I learned from last time. I'm not gonna worry about safe scaling the mushroom. I don't think that really matters. I have a red potion, that's fine. Okay. So I said I was gonna try doing the mountain. Okay, let's try that. I think my normal inclination is just to do Kek first, but oops. My muscle memory failed me. Did the wrong clip. And I could peek at the front of Hera here. So we do have access to the Hera small key. No big. Oops, I guess that doesn't work. Oh, I had it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Don't need those arrows. That's awesome. No electrified berries today. Okay, so I mean, we're definitely doing Kek after this. Oh. I know some people, I guess I could mention, some people like to do to route King's Tomb or Graveyard Ledge into a Houlihan glitch. I'm not a fan of that. I personally think, I guess I should time it to see exactly how much time, collecting the rupees from Houlihan room takes, but I generally would like to just save that time and hope to find rupees through other means. Alright, so I have Eastern Palace to do. I'm not sure if it's faster to go there. That's full magic. I'm not sure if it's faster to go there from here by walking out of Paradox Cave or just by Saving quitting? I'm just gonna save and quit, I think. I'd love. I could try to do back escape. I'm gonna try to do that. I think the equipment I have, I can probably deal with the rat. There's a chance that small key is also just in Dark Cross itself, and then I won't have to worry about it. But let's see what we can make happen. I gotta remember not to dash there because that rat can get you. No small key. No small key. No small key. Damn it. Alright, so we have to find the rat in the dark. Already not dash there because we can't key dash downward. We have some things that can help. I got hit. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not too far to the right. Okay, then we do Eastern after this. Dash too far. I dash. Where the hell am I? I dash way too far. Off to Eastern. If we really want, in Eastern, we could, we could grab extra rupees in Eastern. I don't think I'm gonna do that. There's like, for one, okay, I guess that is not a good strat. For one thing, there's not that many rupees, and for another thing, I'm gonna be doing it in the dark, so it would be awkward. You know, there's anti-fairies in that room, like, I just don't think it's gonna work out. That dash actually doesn't save time unless you start it before hitting the switch, so I should just dash there. And at 20 arrows, I'll need some more arrows. Got a shovel dig spot that I can route in. I didn't do the timings, but I think with the shovel check to do, I kind of like doing Agena on the way. Is my intuition. Like do Agena and then K45 and then shovel dig spot at the end. It's because like the shovel dig spot is like, you know, it's another transition that you can say. Even though walking out of Agena is pretty slow too, I don't know. I don't think know exactly which one's faster, but my intuition. It's certainly simpler to do Agena on the way, I think. So still don't have a pearl, still don't have silver money. Although we're getting closer. Do have big key here. And I will take the 50-50 here and leave a little big key chest behind if it comes down to it. Looks like it's going to be 50-50. I'm not going to worry about getting the rupees. Like I said, I've got my strat. I usually walk into that room with sword held out. But forgot this time, but it's worked out just fine. I'm going to need more arrows. That up. Oh, man. And still going to need more arrows, actually, so... Oh, this is RG! It's terrible. It's hard. Unfortunately, I still need to get more arrows. That actually might save me time getting that fairy. barely left enough. Did I fire a blank? Weird. Okay, so leaving an enemy behind in vanilla leaky chest. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over. We're gonna save and quit from here. And then do all the CAC stuff, and then hopefully after that we'll have enough money to do Zora, in which case we'll do Bobo, Ice Red Cave, Waterwalk. Hopefully we don't find the flippers, because that'll slow us down. I guess it's also possible for me to... I wonder if there's any argument to be made for starting at Link's house and then, like, doing things in the reverse order. Like, I know I've already done Lost Woods, so that's fine, but I wonder if it's faster, like... I don't know exactly what order I'd do it in, but I guess I would do, like, Double Dig Spot, K45, Agina, because I guess you'd have to do Agina on the way. Checkerboard Cave, and Desert in some order. You know, I usually don't grab all this money, but okay. I was gonna say, I usually don't grab all this money, but I'm kind of close to Zora money, so go to Relevant. Right away I get 300. But yeah, do all the desert stuff, and then route upwards to do race game, and then library ledge after that, and then do CAC, and then saving quit from Blindside Out, from like the basement of Blindside Out. I'm not sure whether overall that's faster or slower, but it seems like an option. I don't think it really matters either way. The advantage of doing things this way is I might get a fire source and then just be able to clear desert, which is a crystal. So I guess overall I kind of like this. I kind of like this better. Okay, gotta remember to do Sick Kid. Oh, like I called it in existence. Okay, nice, awesome. Terra Basement also unlocked, great. That is something we could check. It also puts the Eastern Palace Vanilla Vicky chest, which we skipped in logic. I mean, that's gonna be slower to check than Terra Basement, for sure. But so right now that's our last location. But I mean, the odds that we have to do that are pretty slow, or are pretty slim. It's a little awkward, but I think it's probably worth it to just go activate that now. It's slightly awkward though. I wonder if it's faster with spin speed if I'm going like this. Probably dash left and then up, I think. Yeah. I'm struggling to figure out how to route this now. I could Flute to Desert, but then I have to like go up to race game. I have no idea what's fastest. I'm just gonna stay here and just clip the race game. I guess I don't remember for sure how to get the race game item. I don't remember the exact lineup, so hopefully I don't lock myself. I probably won't need it anyways. Just kidding. Oops. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Everything is okay. Everything's fine. Awesome. That'll help against Landmo, so that's great. And we can clear desert here. Depending on key layouts, actually, most likely, I'll want to set up for Deathloop. So, taking damage is kind of a good thing here. hard. Sometimes it's hard to like work in opportunities to eventually take damage. And also still go fast. Okay. I wonder. Wait. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Hey, thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, I can probably take damage. Yeah, I should take damage here. No! I literally meant explicitly to not kill that enemy. I might have saved time by doing Lambo first, but... Actually, no, this is fine, because after Lambo I'm gonna do... what's it called? Recordboard Cave. Oh, I definitely would save time. These only do half fire damage? Oh, I'm on blue now. Okay. Okay, so I need to kill Lambo, and that's my second item here. And then I can just teleport to Checkerboard Cave right away. And that, I think, maybe I do Kino last, actually. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It likely doesn't matter that much. I have no idea which is faster. Like, I could also, like, there's also an argument that, like, I should do, gosh, why do you gotta do this to me? When I don't have games. There's also an argument that I should do Agina on the way, and then that way from Flute Big Spot, I can, like, flute over to 4 instead of saving and quitting. But, like I said, I have no idea which is faster. It's the kind of thing that you will only know if you just time it out in that specific situation. Alright, hopefully I can get this. I'm not the most used to this new music. Oh. Like I said, I was not... Gotta get used to it. So I use music cues, but the music cue that I'm used to is for the vanilla music. I'm using my own custom MSU pack, which has a corresponding music cue that I can use, but I haven't gotten used to it. I've gotten used to it for the Armos fight, but not for Lambo. I just have to practice that a little bit. Okay, so now I can just teleport up here. Second bump? Could be third bump too, actually. You know what? Probably third bump. If I can actually... Holy crap, can I please clip in? Oh, okay, I guess it is second bump. You can't. You literally can't. Alright. That explains why. Not my fault, I just doing the wrong thing. Okay, so I think I will do Agina last, actually. Okay, so I don't need that. And click up here. This one? Oh, same thing. Can't clip upwards on the last one. I don't know why I did that. I don't think there was any reason why I should have done. Like, I should have just stepped in K45 and then up from there, right? That would have made so much more sense. One less teleport I have to do. Is it here? No, I think it's down. It's here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now I have to do an extra teleport. Or an extra clip, but... whatever. That's fine. Alright, so we're doing this. And then, and then the water checks, and we got a Pearl Desert, right? So we can also do. So now we have Dark World stuff to think of after doing all the water stuff. So how do we want to route the Dark World? Is the question that's coming up. I have to think about as I'm doing these next checks. I have a flute as well. Does that matter for anything? That I'm doing right now? I don't think so. I don't think flute helps with anything. I guess I can flute to Ice Rock Cave. instead of swim clipping. I have no idea whether that's faster or slower. Oh, I was very conservative on that. I have no idea. I'd have to save and quit from here. I'm gonna just swim clip. I could, at the very least, I could use it for practice, but I'd be probably at Link's house right now. Oh yeah, saving and quitting would have been faster. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have saved and quit. Although, I had to dash a screen after that? Nah. Well, if I fail to swim clip a few times, it's definitely faster. Okay. I'm pretty sure just based on how long that took, that saving and quitting would have been faster. I'm just floating. Okay. Still figure out what I'm doing after this. So we have to take the mountain portal. Damn it, forgot. I have to unstuck myself. You have to take the mountain portal. I guess we need to do a map check to figure out what's going on. I guess this situation kind of happens often, right? You have access to Super Bunny Cave. I took, and then I guess we have a glove for yeah, that could be relevant. Especially if we need that for ice, maybe. I'm actually gonna... Flippers? Does that break my water walk? If I get it in here? I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess the most straightforward thing to do would just be to go down the mountain and start with Skull Woods and just loop around counterclockwise, right? Can't think of anything else I want to do, except I could do the right side of the mountain. I think that's the other option, right? Which I have to do at some point. If I'm confident in hovering, I could do Hookshot Cave. Interesting. Okay, so I need my camera to not be wrapped for everything I'm going to do. I don't have the mirror, so it's not like I'm going to do anything with that. I need to just go into Hera. And I need to check my map immediately after going to Dark World and figure out if I want to head to Skullwoods Thieves Town or whether I want to put it off into East Dark World. East Death Mountain. I could also go, if I want to go to Skullwoods, I can also warp there from TR. Since Thieves Town is a pendant, I do have to do Swamp Palace. Okay, so my thinking is, since Thieves Town is a pendant, I kind of want to do other stuff. It's not as much of a priority. So why don't I use that as a reason to do the stuff on the right side of the mountain first? I do have to do this anyways. It's potentially better to do this later. If I can, like, if I get the mirror, I can maybe loop in, like, in the cave or something, I don't know. If I wait until I have the hammer, I can go down from PR to Pod. It doesn't actually save that much time though, because like you can just get to Pod from Death Mountain and clip there that way, and it's about the same. It's like slightly slower, but you do get to it's like, I think it's like 20 seconds slower, I want to say, but you do get to have the benefit of opening the first small key door in Pod. So it's like a kind of admits. Interesting. I don't want to spend too much time fiddling around with this. Try a little bit. Damn, that was pretty close. Second attempt. Ooh, that's spicy. Round's going okay. We're just starting on our Dark World stuff, and let's see, Tiara Medallion is Vamos, so we might need to grab that. Not like a priority, but we might need to grab that. I think we're saving quitting out of here. Oh, yeah, the auto walk thing. I guess something else I could have done is, instead of going down to Catfish, I could have, like, I could have done a warp into Laser Bridge and just sequence broke Laser Bridge. What am I doing? Now that I think about that, now that I'm thinking of it, that actually doesn't seem like it kind of isolates Catfish, of course, but now that I'm thinking about it, that actually seems like a pretty, like, there could be a bunch of stuff in Laser Bridge, and TR is a pendant, I guess, so it's like, it's not like I really care that much about beating Kydex anyways, but maybe that's a change I could have done. Dacking this way is about the same, I think. Is it? I timed this. I think it's about the same, but doing this route is a little bit easier to execute. Okay, gotta make a decision about Skullwoods. I guess I'm going there. No, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. Blue Skullwoods. I don't think you're supposed to dash there. I think when I walk out of this, the music's gonna change. Yeah. It still thought I was on the mountain. Okay, so Thief Town is a little bit different than normal because the decision about Thieves Town, Pendant Thieves Town, is a little bit different than normal because we can't just like easily Death Warp. Because if we Death Warp, we're going to be in the fake Dark World, and then we'll basically not be in the Dark World anymore for most intents purposes. So I'm more incentivized to complete this since it's going to be slower for me to get out of this dungeon. I also feel like a lot of these seeds I've been playing have had pretty sucky locations, so I'm leaning towards just being thorough. Like if there's only one item left in here, then I think I'll walk out, but there's at least two, and now there's three, so I think 3 items in the back, the density is relatively good. If you include the dungeon aggression bias. So I'll just get all these. Okay, so I do have the mitts. So my next question is basically going to be whether I pick the smith up. For some reason, Mire Shed isn't showing up in Logic. That confuses me. I probably have a bug there in the update I did to the tracker. The Mire Shed should be in Logic, right? Thinks I need the mirror to get there? Yeah, no, that's definitely a bug. Alright, I'll have to fix that. Mire should definitely be in Logic for sure. I did something wrong when I changed that. But I think there was a bug where Mire Shed was in Logic when it shouldn't have been, but now I haven't. And now, by fixing that, I introduced another bug where Mire is not in Logic when it should be. Okay, so picking up the smith, I mean, it seems good to me. I have a flute, so, like, getting back to turn in smith is pretty easy. And since I have mitts, you know, should check my stun price. Since I have Fluke Mitts, using the CAC portal, it's just something. In fact, actually, oh, I forgot. You know, that probably would have been faster than. Well, yeah, that probably would have been a faster way to get to Village Broadcast Thieves Town, right? Yeah. So I should have just done that. I forgot I picked up the Mitts on the mountain, and that was an option. So oops. Okay, so there could be an item in the big chest, which would be unfortunate, because the whole reason I wanted to do this is because I was hoping to get 3 items out of this. But we'll see. Either way, we'll continue on, we'll grab the Smith. I don't think there's any downside, right? Because we're probably going to end at, like, Pyramid Hall. It sucks. Well, we get a pendant. Could be relevant, I guess. Probably not, though. We're going to have both rods by the time both rods and Samaria by the time Peds and Logic, so, yeah. So, Thieves Town was a bust. Unless, of course, there's something in the big chest, which would be really bad at this point. I guess, you know, I guess I definitely should have just skipped Thieves Town, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because, again, I have Flute and Mitts. I guess my HMG brain keeps on thinking that I have to, like, take the Death Mountain portal whenever I want to get to Village of Outcasts, but I can literally just take the Kakariko portal to buy Mitts and Flute, and it'll take no time at all. So I definitely should have just stayed out of Thieves Town entirely and just done everything else first, because it's really, really fast to get back there. So I think that was a mistake. Now we'll go to Watershed, which is in Logic. No! Check my medallion. If this is bombless, then I need to get bombless for sure. With the TR, it's not as clear whether I'll need the TR medallion, but I definitely will need the Mire medallion. Can you dash through here? No, you cannot. You have to like. All right, so I have that one already. Stumpy, I forgot to grab the Smith. I guess it's kind of awkward to grab the Smith, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know when I would do it, because I kind of need to go to Mire Shed, and then, I guess from Mire Shed, I would just, instead of dashing right, I would just dash up here. Yeah. Nah, where am I going? Hey, thanks for the raid, guys. So I gave the Pyramid, Pyramid Smith. I could have saved a screen transition if I had done the clip, but I'm not sure if I would have been able to do it in time to actually save any time. Alright, well, I'm gonna do Pyramid Leg, Pyramid Fairy, and Pyramid Smith, my current thing, book. So I guess I can just ban a hit. Okay, awesome. So, Pod is now a thing. Is there a reason why Pod is showing as... Did I like mess everything up on my tracker? I might have messed everything up on my tracker. But because I have a lamp, right? So Pod should just be fully Logic. Yeah, I definitely messed something up on my tracker when I was messing with it. do this, right? Alright, that's a new set I just learned. Oh no! I don't know how to prevent that. Okay, there's a heart there, which I don't need. Okay, then turn to Smith is coming up. Along with Magic Bat, I guess. I have some one-offs to do as well. I have Boundless Tablet and Ether Tablet. I don't need to do those right away. I think the priority is just Pod. I'm going to save and quit out of Magic Bat, actually, since it's going to be faster to do that. Okay, so we'll do Smith, Magic Bat, and then I guess the... It could be Ether Tablet, and then go from there. Pod? Because Pod is definitely the next priority right now, right? So I could also just go straight to Pod and do Ether Tablet when I come back to Hera. If and when I come back to Hera. Doesn't seem too bad either. I'm just gonna do Ether Tablet. I'm not gonna make my way to the cave, just the normal way. I wonder if it's fast. Wait, hold on. I wonder if it's fast to go this way, and then like clip in here. Yeah, maybe. Seems fast. I got the bomb position correct. Nope. I have to be a little bit more careful. I think that should work. Alright, let's go. And now we're in Pod. Kinda. Okay, so we're gonna full clear Pod. Okay, cool. Still gotta extrude chest. So after Pod, what is the play? Oh, Fire Field, nice. Let's see. I have a couple one-offs still. Spike Cave, Boundless Tablet. I have access to Mire, which could actually be relevant because I don't have a hook shot. And I should have grabbed a bomb there. I don't have the hook shot, so Mire could actually be my logical access to the rest of Hera. Foreign key mount. So I think at some point I'll have to like calculate out the average timings. Like it's possible it could be faster to just rush the back no matter what, and like skip a bunch of stuff in the front. But I don't actually know that. So I'm just gonna do the normal thing. I'll just check all this stuff. I don't even have a mirror anyways, so I think going and doing all this is fine. That missed? hammer out next. Okay, well, it's a good thing I did this first. Okay, and then I just do Helmsor next, I think. Yeah. It should be fast. This should be faster on average. I still need to figure out what I'm doing after this. So, I mean, I could go to Meyer. I have the mitts, so getting there is like pretty fast. Let's see. I could grab Vamos and do ice. Actually, doesn't seem that bad either. That actually seems like the play. I don't have Samaria, but that's fine. Pretty sure that is what I'm going to do. So just start at Link's house, grab Vamos on the way to ice, and then just go do ice. Which, oops, I don't know why. And my tracker logic is all screwed. Oh no, the logic for ice is actually showing correctly because I don't have Vamos yet, that's why. It's the back dash. Boo. It's nice when Helmsor is an item because then you get to maybe skip another chest. Okay, so we're going back in to get the remaining 4 items in pod. I need some more bombs. I'm gonna get that as well. And the next party is ice. There's another reason why we gotta get some more bombs. Oops. It'd be fastest to do this here. I don't have to worry about since I am up a key because I did that weird cave state key open. I don't have to worry about not having a key here like I would in non-HMG. It's nice. Forgotten by now where I got my hammer from. It was on the way, right? My pet cave or something. And I just got 10 bombs? Awesome. Got hooked up. Okay, so there's one more item that I need to find, and then we're out of here and doing ice. Oh. Okay. Gotta do Harmless Hellway. Ice next. The key logic might actually be relevant here. So I might need to pay attention to that. To where the keys are in this dungeon. Whee! Right, almost. And then just swim right over. At the very bottom of the camera. Okay. And then, I think you're supposed to steal the key, I want to say? Actually, don't know. Or is that only when you don't have a hammer? Something I'm not super familiar with, actually. I think this seems right. Oh! Okay, barely made that in time. And then I am on board with skipping Penn Gator Chess in this situation. I'm gonna try and skip that. I could get punished for it for sure. Oh, I thought I had that perfect one up for some reason. Ah! Okay. Yeah, Palace clip is crazy. Is that it? No. No! Nope. Oh my god. I'm actually not used to that knocked me so far. I'm like not used to what this lineup looks like with the Link Sprite. Okay, I have a red potion, so let's see if I need to use it. More bombs, awesome. I'm gonna have to use this potion. For sure. I also need the hammer out though. I need to do like 1,000. Actually, I can use powder. There we go. It's probably faster as well. Okay, nice. That is good. It's good that the big key was not in Penn Gator chest. Awesome. Okay, so 2 items left to find. I got a freezer chest. I'm trying to think about the timings here. I think this is right. Based on what I know. Oh, that's not gonna work, yeah. It's still too high. Then I might need to bomb jump across here. Back. I don't have the hook shot. Okay, so I think I should be doing this. And then I'll have to bomb jump back. Okay, I won't have to bomb jump back. I also have not been keeping track of key logic, but I guess I have the hookshot now, so. I really. Okay, I guess I need practice executing this room. There's a way to do it well that I don't remember at all. I don't need smart out. I need I should probably drink this red potion, right? Yeah. Let's be safe. And I need to bomb this out. Or hammer. I gotta figure out what to do after this. There's a good chunk of GT open. So that's a possibility. Flipper, Swamp. You could potentially do Swamp. What else is on? What else is possible? I don't really want to go into Mire. I could do Front Skull Lords, you know, if I really wanted to. But I think it's between GT and doing Swamp. There is an item in Penn Gator chest. Okay. Let us get that. I don't know if that results in a key dash if you just dash up there. Maybe it does. Yes, since we have Hookshot, we can also just get the other 3 items in Hookshot Cave. That kind of feels a little bit bad to just do that on its own, though. Oh, man. Okay, we're done here. I'm thinking of doing the swamp thing. I'm gonna do Bombless Tablet first. One of the reasons I'm thinking of doing the swamp thing is because it's gonna get me practice thinking about. Wait. Oh yeah. And then I can also do the rest of Hera. Okay. I actually like get swamp. Although I guess it's not in logic because because I don't have. Why is it not in logic? Depend on Meyer. Still gonna do it. Probably would have been faster if we went to the dam. Especially if I bomb like this. Purple crab, whoa! Okay. So it's gonna be my practice clearing swamp through Hera. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I need to figure out, I don't know why. The crab was just purple for some reason. I have no idea why. I had to figure out when you save and quit. Okay, so I just drained the shiny. Yeah, it's like a shiny crab. So I drained the dam, and the dam will stay drained if I don't transition to the world. So I can use this to clear swamp from Hera. I think it'd be good for me to practice doing. Don't want to open that door. Okay, that was a little weird. Got it. Okay, we don't have the big key, right? Yeah, okay. So big key could be here, could be a Bumble. There might be an item on Moldworm. Okay, well, why don't we just do Moldworm? I don't know if I should be doing this, but just be thorough. I guess... Yeah, I guess I probably could have just done Swamp first. Oh gosh, I'm serious. Because, like, after I finish Swamp, I'm gonna... Actually, no, I'm not gonna get warped back here. No, so I think that maybe this is fine. Yeah, assuming I want to get this item. Okay, so I don't think I need to worry about that pendant, though. So this could be an item, not. Damn it. Okay, so last item from the basement. Could be anything at this point. We've got a swamp. Yeah. Alright, nice. And then, hold on, I need to think about this. Do I have any reason that I need to... I guess is the... I'm not sure if you're supposed to go and open the big chest. The only reason would be because I'm like probably gonna get everything here, but by opening the big chest, I prevent. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna get this key. Because the big key could be like on Argus, and by opening it now, using the Hera big key. Got really confused for a second. No! My E-dash. By opening it now, I prevent having to like potentially prevent having to backtrack. I got Thief in the pot, right? Yeah, I did. And then also I can just finish open these chests. I'm gonna die. Okay, and then exit and re-enter. And the dam is still drained. Now I'm in Swamp Palace properly. I did not die. And I can get all the items here. Thank you, the fairy. I can figure out what I want to do about Left Side Swamp. Why is Swamp not in logic, though? Is it just because of Samaria? Or is it just because my keys are weird? I do something weird to my tracker. If I click on Samaria, it becomes unlocked Swamp. I mean, I guess it is. Okay, I guess we can... What do we still need to finish the game? I need a Fire Rod, right? And I don't need Ice Rod. I need a Fire Rod and Samaria. That's all I need. No, you don't need a mirror. Did I get this key? I did not get this key, did I? Yeah, of course I didn't, because I was in Terra State. Okay. Let's try skipping Left Side Swamp. Wait, did I... I'm a little bit confused about about my Hera keys. Might have, might have made it really hard to get Hera Basement. So there's two things in Left Side Swamp, which we can get, which I might just be thorough and get them. Cold Stare was not... Did Cold Stare have a small key? I actually don't remember. That actually... I guess it's not super relevant. Okay, so we can go back in here. Get the 2 on the Left Side Swamp. I mean, if we don't do it now, we're never gonna try and do it. And we don't have a ton of great options. We have Front of Swamp. We have Front of Skull Woods. Our most promising option right now is GT. And I guess... well, I mean, I'm thinking about Laser Bridge, but Samaria can't be on Laser Bridge. I guess the Fire Rod could be on Laser Bridge, I think. And then Hera Basement is kind of rough for me, I think, because I built, and I think in order to do Hera Basement, I would need to come and get the key underneath this particular pot from Hera, I think. So maybe I should have done something about that. Oh, let's go for a try. Other things I can do are Spike Cave, Hammer Pegs. I still need to do Hookshot Cave. I guess that's kind of a priority. I can do Hookshot Cave into something in TR, whether it's sequence breaking laser bridge for a potential chance at Fire Rod or just going to, let's say, logic in TR, is not that much. From Swamp, I don't think I need to do anything, so I can save quickly. Alright, nothing. Nothing was here. That's fine. I feel like I should just go to GT. So that is what I'm gonna do. The right side stuff is not a logic, but a bunch of stuff is. GT, I'm not sure how to route this either. My impression is that I should check these two first, and then go check everything else. Okay, that's two keys so far. Found. 3 keys. Smart is here, okay. Awesome. We're just looking for Fire Rod now. I guess I could have also done... What? It didn't work? Eh? I clicked off the wrong way. I guess I also could have done... Damn it. No! Fire Snake trolled me. It had to bounce back exactly. Oh my god. Wrong rod! I could have gone over Hookshot Cave first, and then dashed back over. No, that doesn't feel like it makes sense, does it? Yeah. I mean, just doing this is fine. Fire Rod can still be here. I'm just going to continue doing all this stuff. But obviously, right after this, we'll go to Mire. Everything here is in logic. Well, no. Right side is not logic. Besides Tile Room. Doing that with lamp only is not in logic. So Fire Rod can't be on lamp, right? Ah! So Fire Rod can't be in Compass Room. It can be in Tile Room. I guess I could have waited to open the big chest. Because I don't have a mirror. I'm gonna have to walk past it anyways. Yeah. I'm just kidding. It was all part of my plan. Everything worked out. Do I want to check Tile Room? That was like my last chance to check Tile Room. I probably should have. It's not that long to check. Oh well, I guess it's gone now. I mean, it's not the worst to come back to. I don't know. I guess I don't know exactly how long it takes from the entrance. That's not the cape. Okay, but after this, Deputy Meyer. I could die here, especially if I screw up my rooms. Oh. Freaking Legolas shot. Okay, I'm just gonna do this to be safe, even though it's gonna screw up this room. Yeah, use the ice rod. I need to not just stack right away again if that fails. Oh, I don't have Fire Rod, so this strat I'm doing, it doesn't make sense. Okay. Let's be fancy with this room and do it in this order. I will be at the pyramid. Okay, let's not forget to open the validation chest. I will be at the pyramid. That relevant? Like I could. No, I don't think that makes a difference. Oh, whoops! Accidentally did the wrong thing there. Like I could swim to hammer pegs and purple chest, but I don't think that makes any sense, given that I can just flee to the cat portal if I want to check those two checks. So I'm just going to Meyer next. No questions or anything about it. Meyer's fully in logic, even though my tracker says something otherwise. Yeah, like my tracker is just gonna. I don't know what I can do to make Meyer turn green. I think I just introduced a bug in my tracker. Oh, like I literally have everything. So I just flew to Meyer and do it. Yes. I'm a little bit curious about like the Hera key situation, but I guess I don't really need to think about that right now. I think another way to check our basement would be to use a key from Meyer. Not really gonna think about that right now. I have much better things to think about. But like Hookshot Cave is gonna be after this. I think it's the first priority. Maybe Spike Cave into Hookshot Cave? Or maybe Hookshot Cave into Spike Cave? I don't know. Which way is faster? Ooh, we get to use the ice rod to do this. Fancy. Where is this fire rod? Please don't tell me it's in Eastern Palace Vanilla Big Key Chest. Early Big Key. So we're gonna do Vitreous Rush. Based on everything that I have mathed and programmed out, this doing Vitreous first is faster damage in this scenario. Yeah. It's also nice so that you get to not hit the crystal switch, not have to hit the crystal switch first time. And no, I think you can actually make it if you what. If you react to that fast enough, I think you can just make it through the door before it closes. But I did not. Okay, no fire rod. Another second ball on the wall. What if using the boomerang? Boomerang is probably faster there. Nice. No. Oh, I have 13 arrows. I kind of want to save my arrows. Alright, so now still both items in mire. I mean, we could go and do other stuff. It's not like it costs that much time to come back to mire, but I think I'm just gonna get these two items right now. Start basically full clearing the seed. I guess it's also really bad if the fire rod is in Power Room. That's pretty bad for me. Extremely bad, actually, I think. Oops, did not make it to the dash. What's gonna be next after this? Probably Hookshot Cave into Laser Bridge. I think. No! Right, last time we went in Cutscene Chest. Could be faster on average to check the Cutscene Chest last, but obviously did not work out this time. could also just be in the front of Skull Woods, waiting right there. Alright, not in Mire. I guess we can also use this opportunity to check our Hera key. Yeah, we don't have a Hera key, so Hera basement is gonna be a key issue. Taking this portal? Yeah. This should be the fastest way. It'd be kind of sad if it's here because, well, if only I had exceeded my hover, right? I would have gotten it. Okay, it's not here. What? Alright, let us get to Lanyard Bridge. Hopefully without soft blocking. Go here. Here. That. That. Yeah. Awesome. Do that. Air shield. Ow. I mean, we might as well just do the rest of this stuff, right? Over here. I pressed Y. Oh. I think. Wait. I don't. Huh. I actually don't know how to route this. It's possible it could be better to check Mimic Cave. It actually probably would have been better. Like, take a detour to check Mimic Cave and then. Yeah, that's definitely better. Check Mimic Cave and then, you know, rear back to the big chest once I find the big key. That's gotta be better. Although, I guess there's no guarantee that I'm gonna find a big key. But I still need to deal with in the cave. So, I mean, I could just do that on a separate trip, but that seems like slower for sure, right? Now I'm just kind of screwed. Okay, well, no big chests in Logic, but in the cave is now kind of lost track for me now. I don't know what's fastest to do now. I mean, at some point I should just be doing. Going to Skullwoods. But let's check Spike Cave real quick. That is not a thing. I don't have to worry about that, at least. Okay. Just from Skullwoods, I guess. You gotta just pick something. I feel like that's the most likely place for it to be. Pretty fast get too. For some reason, I just have to. For some reason, every single one of these HMP seeds I played, I just end up having to check like everything, like a moon item. I don't know if it's just confirmation bias or. That was not the right thing to do. I have the mirror, so it's faster to not do this. It's faster to go in through the skull entrance. At least I didn't get soft locked. I don't know. I mean, there's something. Something going on. I mean, we'll see where the fire rod is. Okay. I'm really bad at getting that. One more check we can do in the skull wounds. And then I guess we do hammer pegs, grab the purple chest. These 10 big chests is actually not a terrible idea. It doesn't actually take that long. No! Alright, it's not here. This is a little bit awkward. I think if I want to do keeps down big chest, I gotta do it before the other two things. So I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know why I want this way. There! Like I said, I think at this point I'm just gonna full clear the seed. Or aim to full clear the seed. Still some nasty places it could be. Like I said, Eastern Palace no big key test, pretty bad. That room's pretty bad, although that one, Pal room, you know, I'll take the plate for that one. It's a dead Pal room. Yeah, that one's just on me. That definitely should have checked Pal room. Yeah, hammer peg and purple chest. Propane. If it's here, I don't actually feel that bad because. Wait, is it faster to? No, it's gotta be faster to. Actually, I don't know. It's gotta be faster to just go down and then left, right? Yeah. Yeah. That, you know. As far as where that could be, that's not terrible for me. Hey, that rhymed. Rose Hammer. It was after Skulls for sure. It was. Let's see. I want to say Hype Cave, but it could have been slightly earlier than that. So I didn't have it for Thieves Town or Village of Outcasts. And then I went to Mire Shed. This is one of those checked along the way. I want to say it was like Hype Cave or something. If not Hype Cave, then something around that point in the seed during my Dark Old route. Because I should have grabbed that full magic. I think I can make this. Okay, well not if I get hit by the spike. But I think by the time I went going from Hype Cave to Pyramid, I think I already had the plan of going question mark? I'm trying to remember the sequence of events. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked out. Actually, this is pretty bad for me because I do think I should have skipped Thieves Town altogether. Because I already had Mitts. I already had Mitts of Flute. This is the fastest way to Pyramid. Yeah. So I guess that is kind of on me as well. I should not have. I should have just skipped Thieves Town entirely. I mean, I don't think it's crazy to dip into Thieves Town. And try and do it, but also I just think it's. I think that was just wrong. As I identified pretty soon after I did it. Oops. An extra hit here. I'm used to pressing X to cancel Ganon text boxes, but I've recently swapped X and Select on my controller, so it's a little bit more awkward to do. I have to get rid of all my bombs. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Alright, so final time 139.07. Obviously, this could have been way better if I had delayed Thieves Town. Like I said, would be better. Because again, I had Flute, I had Mitts, Pearl. There's no reason I needed to dip into Thieves Town the first time through Village of Outcasts, so I think I could just. In fact, I did a Death Mountain Descent for basically no reason because I found the Mitts, and like I found the Mitts. I guess there's because I found the Mitts in Super Bunny Cave, I think. or Hookshot Cave, something over there on the mountain. And it didn't, like, my mind didn't recalculate my plan in terms of like, okay, I should just flute to Keck and then take the portal there and then do Village of Outcasts from there, rather than doing what I was initially going to do without the mitts, which was take the portal take the portal on the mountain and then go down. You know, actually, the other thing I should have done, if I hadn't found the mitts, I should have actually just clipped, done a teleport to take the Hype Cave portal, I think. Would that have worked out better? I don't know. That's something I could have done. I could have started at Hype Cave. You don't actually need the hammer to get to that warp in this game mode, and I know how to bomb clip myself out, so I could have done that, started at Hype Cave, and then, like, gone left from there. It would be a little bit awkward because I'd have to not do Pyramid Ledge and Pyramid Fairy, but Pyramid Fairy was on logic anyways, so maybe that's fine. So maybe that would have been better. But with the mitts on hand, I think it just makes sense to just use the Kakariko portal, do Village of Outcasts, skip Thieves Town entirely, and just go along your way, and then you get the hammer, so that when you do Thieves Town, you are going to have the hammer on hand, and then you have the Fire Rod, so that would have hit go mode much earlier. I think everything else was okay. I'm trying to think what else happened. I think I need to give some thought to routing East Dark Death Mountain, because I did Super Bunny Cave, tried to hover Hookshot Cave, and then I did Catfish, but instead I could do Super Bunny Cave, Hookshot Cave, and then just go straight to Laser Bridge and get those items. So I don't know. I'm trading Catfish, which I probably would not do, like, kinda ever, if I don't do it at that point. I guess I would do it when I finish Hookshot Cave, if I fail to hover. So that's something I might have to think about, is like how to, like, should I try and just like jump into TR Laser Bridge early, or just come back and do it later, maybe when I have some Aria, so that it's more profitable, like I ended up doing. And then I need to think about the Hera key situation, because if my Fire Rod was in Hera Basement, that would have actually been really bad to get. So I should have probably done something different there. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to think about it and go through the VOD. Maybe steal the key from the left side swamp. So I think those are the main things. Looking at the times for the seed, that people actually, it looks like 4 people played the seed last month, and I'm assuming they beat me. Yeah, there's 121 and a 131. So not surprising though. Like I said, I made a pretty big mistake. So yeah, I mean, that's why we play these. Practice decision making, practice getting these different situations. Then there's a couple bugs I need to fix in my tracker, in the tracker code. But that's gonna do it for today. I'll probably submit this for VOD review, because I've been wanting to submit some sort of vid for VOD review, so thanks in advance if you have watched this trying to critique my gameplay. I really appreciate it. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.